does it as a manager, draws applause from all corners of a ground that he graced for 13 years. 3 FA Cups, 2 Championships, a European trophy, and 77 of his 90 England caps were won while he wore the red shirt here. But it was the knowledge he gathered, more than the medals, that brings him back today, almost on Premiership terms, with his old boss Alex Ferguson, having led Middlesbrough to a Championship and 4th place in the top division within 17 months of becoming a manager. But the supreme test comes in the guise of a Manchester United side unchanged from their 4-1 victory at Chelsea. And one member will appreciate more than most how far Middlesbrough have come, because Gary Pallister was a player there when the club nearly folded and then figured in 2 promotions before joining United. The modern Middlesbrough defence has conceded only 4 goals in 10 Premiership games, although Palace scored twice against them on Wednesday in the Coca-Cola Cup. Phil Whelan continues in place of the injured Derek White. All the forward players passed their fitness tests, so there's no need in the end for Robson to name himself as a substitute. But there is a return to Old Trafford for goalkeeper Gary Walsh, who signed for Borough in August and has kept a clean sheet in his last 4 Premiership games. And today's referee is Stephen Lodge of Barnsley. The crowd will be around 36,000. There are some more seats available over in the gigantic new stand that's going up, and this is the last time, by the way, that there will be no away fans at Old Trafford this season. By the time Southampton come here for the next game, some 800 seats over the ground will be available to the opposition. Good ball from Ryan Giggs. There's Pallister and pushing. Alex Ferguson saw Middlesbrough play in midweek, and he'll be well aware of what a difficult team they are to break down. Roy Keane. There goes Cantona. Good ball by Bruce. Cantona's shot! Well stopped by Gary Walsh, and Cantona hit that with such instant delivery that the goal's in here, but good challenge. Calm play by Andy Cole's marker, Nigel Pearson. But the approach play from Cantona and Giggs was breathtaking. Middlesbrough have got some very tall markers in there, blocking the runs of Bruce and Pallister so far. And they did again. Barmby. Cantona won the tackle and got the ball out to Giggs. Well, Schmeichel comes to meet him. Well, you can talk as much as you like about this system, but it does give the fullbacks licence to get into those kind of positions. Chris Morris is clear, but Schmeichel got the angle right. Roy Keane is seeing a great deal of the ball in that position. There he is again. He's found Giggs. Oh. They're no mean tacklers, this Middlesbrough side. In fact, that's one of their great strengths. It was last season. Oh, dear me, that's not a tackle, that's a fist. That's Roy Keane swinging. Red card. Keane's off. Keane is off. And yellow card for the Middlesbrough player only, Jan Arge Fjørtoft. The referee didn't hesitate. Keane raised his fist. And you really can't do that these days without risking the red card, and the man who went off in the semi-final of the FA Cup, and indeed earlier this season, goes off again, Roy Keane, to face a suspension and leave his team down to 10 men. And Steve Lodge here has got a hot match to handle now. Schmeichel's also having a word. Alex Ferguson looks decidedly unhappy with the whole thing. Here's Barmby. And it's Hignett. Oh, good save. I was about to say they'll play for over an hour with a man in hand, and they made the extra man tell there. Schmeichel having to come to the rescue of United to beat out the shot by Hignett, number 21, who's tucked his way inside there, away from the defenders. Well, it was a good stop, really, from that range. And Andy Cole with the header out. And Fjortov was the man involved in the incident. A yellow card was shown to him. And Cole and the goalkeeper. Pallister, and it's in! He's scored against his old club, Gary Pallister. The 10 men have taken the lead 2 minutes before half-time. Gary Walsh comes to meet Andy Cole, who's up early. Not a very good punch. A bounce, a header back, over the goalkeeper. This time it evades the man on the line, and Manchester United have at last got past Middlesbrough. And the scorer is the former Middlesbrough man. Pallister's header goes in the corner. This is Hignett. Fox is outside him. Poor cross. Middlesbrough's best move, and Hignett and Barmby combined beautifully here. The ball that puts Barmby in is well judged. Schmeichel has to come, and it's Fjortov whose shot over a prostrate goalkeeper hits the outside of the goal. I've already got a counter-attack moving, and Brian McClair was in a great position. Andy Cole's pass drove him much too wide, it would seem, but there's still a chance on. Those were two Middlesbrough heads. Cantona. Corner given. Cantona to take it. Pallister forward again. Bruce comes to join him. McClair was there too with the header. Oh, he's got his own ideas here. And one of them is a pass to Andy Cole. Can he square it to Butt? Does he need to? Cole! Yes! Andy Cole! Just a moment's pause while everybody waited to see what would happen as the ball spooned off the goalkeeper. But nobody needed a goal more than Andy Cole. Only his second of the season. It locks up the points for Alex Ferguson, surely. He hadn't really been hitting the target, but the applause reverberates around Old Trafford. But the man who made it, well, Ferguson will know that that had to be Cantona. Well, this was the finish. Cole foxing the defender Pearson, left foot shot. Walsh did the best he could, but the ball just sneaked in that post from Andy Cole. Ends in defeat for Middlesbrough. The 10 men of Manchester United win the points for Alex Ferguson. Performance of some character after the keen sending off. And if it wasn't about this old boy today, it was about another one, really, because Giggs possibly the man of the match in a midfield role. Pallister, the ex-Middlesbrough player, with the first goal. Andy Cole with the second. And Middlesbrough finding out a few hard facts there. Brian McClair came on as a tactical substitute, and Manchester United, a man short, did quite enough to win the game and sustain their championship challenge.